What's going on, y'all? We are about to get on a plane. Welcome to another flight review. This time we are flying British Airways, but I'll tell y'all exactly what we're doing when we get to Terminal 5. I'm in Terminal 3 about to catch the train at Terminal 5. So, let's go. Every time I walk through this tunnel, I always think of Home Alone. It never fails. It's probably one of the most iconic scenes in that movie and in this airport. But yeah, let's go to Terminal 5. Right, made it to Terminal 5, even though I'm not flying business at first. Got One World Emerald thanks to Executive Platinum with American. Let's get checked in.
A few moments later.
All right, boarding passes obtained. Let's go through security.
A few moments later.
All right, security cleared. That was, I actually got through in maybe less than 5 minutes. Pretty simple, always enjoyable. So let's see if we can find a lounge. So I think BA has a lounge in this airport. So let's go see if we can go find one. All right, found the BA lounge. Right. So in order to get invited to first dining, you have to be flying first class, so status won't get you in, unfortunately. So this is the Terraces Lounge. I've never been in here. So you got your restrooms. Got cookies and chips. Some seating area. Got a model A380 back there. That's pretty cool. Got an open bar. That's pretty cool. Back here we have a buffet. Smells good. Dining area back there. It's a pretty nice lounge, but it's kind of hot. Got some more drinks. And we got a quiet sitting area back here. Cool. So, gonna grab me a bite to eat, chill out for a minute.
Later that day.
While we take this long, painful walk to the gate, let's talk about how this flight was booked and how much it was. So, shockingly, I actually paid cash for this ticket. No points were used, and it was booked 3 weeks before departure. Y'all, guess how much I paid for this ticket? I paid $510 round trip. For a last minute flight, I think that's a win. What do y'all think? Let me know in the comments. In the meantime, let's get to our gate and let's go to London.
One eternity later.
All right, made it to the gate. Man, that was a walk, y'all. That was a trek. As much as I love the airport expansion, it takes forever to get to the new part of it. So let's just relax and wait for boarding. The plane's not even here yet. So there's the 777 taking me to Heathrow tonight. She's over 20 years old, still looks good. So while I'm at the gate, I just want to let y'all know that I've taken BA 294 quite a few times. It used to be flown on the 747, but they retired them during COVID. Then the A380 used to fly it once a day. Then now it's on the 777. I've actually never been on BA's 777 before. I've flown on all their other long-haul aircraft except the 777. So I'm looking forward to that. On top of that, this trip was actually booked in economy. I had an exit row. And when I checked in for the flight last night, it said I was upgraded to World Traveler Plus, which is premium economy. So that's even crazier. Thanks British Airways for the upgrade. So it's going to be a pretty new video for you guys, because I've flown BA premium economy before on the A350, but I didn't film it because I was tired. So I'm looking forward to this. And sorry about that alarm. I don't know where it's coming from.
Okay, good, okay. Okay.
27J, so you're just down there on the right. Okay.
22B.
22B, you're just down there, my son.
Thank you, sir. Sorry about that. Welcome aboard the British Airways 777. Despite this plane being 20 years old, it has the new business class cabin, which I did fly on in the A350 last year. Y'all can check out that video in the description. And as we walk past the business class cabin, we approach premium economy or World Traveler Plus, which is laid out in a 2-4-2 seating configuration. All right, here's a seat reclined. Pretty generous. Let's get settled in. Awesome. One in premium economy is given a menu card, which consists of a starter, one of 3 main choices to choose from, including dessert and some sides. And on the back of the menu card, you have a lot of drinks to choose from cocktails to mocktails to beer to soda to water. Unfortunately, due to the fact that I had an aisle seat, there will be no takeoff footage for the video. I am sorry, y'all.
It's not permitted anywhere whilst on board.
Including the toilets, which have smoke detectors in them. I'm going to put my seatbelt on. I had a banana.
Personal devices should have the flight safe mode feature enabled now.
We're taking off, Mum. I love you.
Handheld devices must be held securely or placed into a pocket.
Shortly after takeoff, you're given a hot towel, which was oh so refreshing. Alright, so I wound up getting the chicken. It looks tasty. Bread roll, salad, cheesecake, water and Sprites, and metal cutlery. This aircraft was Wi-Fi enabled, and it was $25 for the entire flight. Personally, I think that's kind of expensive, but the speeds were actually quite good. I didn't have any lag while browsing social media or anything like that. Here's a little bathroom tour of the bathroom at the back of the plane. The bathroom closest to me had a really long line, so I went to the back of the plane. So this is a pretty typical airplane bathroom, nothing special here. Let's explore the in-flight entertainment. So the remote is right beside your thigh and you can release it with the push of a button. As you can tell, this system is quite antiquated considering this is a 20-year-old airplane after all. But the touchscreen, it's not really responsive, to be honest with you, but there is quite a bit of a selection of movies and shows and games to choose from. But me personally, I'm always gonna watch the flight map. It never gets old. 90 minutes before landing, breakfast was served. The options were ham and cheese omelet or bacon sandwich. I naturally chose the bacon sandwich, and it was quite tasty. I'm not even gonna lie to you, it was really good.
A few moments later.
To London Heathrow, Terminal 5, the home of British Airways. The local time is 6:56 in the morning. Please remain seated with the seatbelt securely fastened to the fasten seatbelt sign has been switched on.
London. Probably noticed we're just going to halt on one of the taxiways. The reason for this is the stand guidance system, which allows us to safely park on stand, hasn't been switched on yet. So the local authorities have been contacted and they're underway. Hopefully we should be on stand in the next 5 to 10 minutes. So apologies for the inconvenience on that front. But as you probably noticed, the engines are still running, the seatbelt signs are illuminated. So I'm going to ask you just to remain seated until we're safely parked on stand. Thank you.
Alright, so we are just waiting on the bus to come get us. We've been sitting here for like maybe 10 minutes. But I mean, my next flight is only for another 2.5 hours, so I'm good. But some people aren't. But yeah, as many times as I've flown into Heathrow, I've never arrived at a remote stand. So this is a first. But yeah, still waiting.
A few moments later.
Straight for you. People support us too. The reason for this has been a slight actual technical issue in which the arrival of the aircraft wasn't broadcast to the busing company. We've obviously been in touch with them. They are now aware that we have arrived on stand, and they're currently trying to allocate a driver for those buses to us. And that's going to, I'm afraid, take around about another 10 to 15 minutes. Should that change, I'll get back to you as soon as I possibly can. And once again, I do apologise for the inconvenience.
Well, thank you so very much for your patience. We have managed to somehow find one bus. So the first 45 minutes are going to go off onto that bus. And then there should be one in the next 2 minutes. And then hopefully we're going to have a few more. So once again, please accept our apologies for the delay on getting you guys off the aircraft today, but it's just due to the lack of drivers and getting the buses to us. Thank you so much.
Well, that was a very interesting way to end that trip. But I'm officially in Terminal 5 now, about to find my connection to Stockholm. But yeah, British Airways Premium Economy, it was good. I'd do it again. The recline alone, along with the legroom, is definitely worth the upgrade. Granted, I didn't pay for it, but yeah, it is definitely worth the upgrade. But if you guys like that video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And stay tuned for our next non-stop adventure.